thinking about the run. They were thinking pass after that disaster of first down what it was. So make this a little bit more manageable, easier play call now on third down.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Waves the arm for the field. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Power football with the run.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting himself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Hawkeyes are facing third and inches. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys.
He's going for the goal line. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back.
Sneaks it in. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run, still looking. And the pressure was too much.
about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he'll finish them. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown! Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They're going to run it. Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll run play action. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
It's complete to the left. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go back to the air on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what.
Touchdown, Iowa! They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle, it's Coffee. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
Well, the defense came into this one.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for, and so we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Hawkeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Off the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fakes to grab. Open space at the 25. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Coverage team does a good job. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that.